Hi, welcome to Unit 1, Lesson 3, Matter and Mass by Ashwin and Nitish.
Okay, so first we're gonna talk about matter. We're gonna find out what matter is in scientific terms. Then we're gonna talk about mass. We're gonna find out what mass is in scientific terms. Then we're gonna talk about density and how to calculate density. Finally, we're gonna talk about volume.
In this part of the lesson, you will learn what matter is in scientific terms.
Matter is basically anything that takes up space with a composition of atoms or molecules. Atoms or molecules are basically stuff, small elements that make up stuff. In total, there are three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. A common example of matter is probably water placed on a table. Water is the only substance that can be liquid, gas, or solid.
In total, there are three types of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. In the solid state of matter, particles are packed closely and do not move. In the liquid matter, particles are loosely located and are able to move. In the gas state of matter, particles are spread out and are able to move quickly.
Check for understanding. Identify each state of matter. Okay, so this image that shows a water being poured is liquid because water is a liquid. Next, we see water being boiled on a pan. And when water is boiled, it evaporates into gas. So this is a form of gas. So this is a solid because liquid is frozen, water is frozen to become solid.
In this part of the lesson, you will learn what mass means in scientific terms.
Introduction to mass. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. There can be many units of mass such as grams or kilograms. For example, a chair may be 10 kilograms or a water bottle can be 1 kilogram.
Here's a check for understanding. Which one is an example of mass? We have an apple, an airplane, and a cat. All of these items are an example of mass because they have matter in them and each one has a unit of mass in them. For example, an apple can be 200 grams and a cat could be 4 kilos. As part of the lesson, you will learn what volume means in scientific terms.
So volume is basically the amount of space occupied by a three-dimensional object or region of space. Volumes can be expressed in cubic units. Example of a volume is 32 ml. Next, we're going to talk about density. This is a part of lesson where we teach you guys what density is and how to calculate it.
Density is the amount of mass per unit of volume, and the equation for density is P equals m divided by V. P is density, m is mass, and V is volume.
So this is a calculation density example. John has a metal water bottle weighing 5 pounds and a volume of 20 ounces. Calculate the density of John's water bottle using this formula. P equals mass divided by volume. So P is basically the density and M is mass and V is volume. Let's go step by step. So the the density is basically mass divided by volume. So the mass shown is 5 pounds and the volume is 20 ounces. So it's divided by 20, which is 0.25. You can use the calculator to find this out.
Homework of this lesson is to complete the Google form to get a better understanding of this lesson. Thank you and see you next time.